Hi, I'm Jack, and welcome back because last night we also got a trailer, the very first trailer, in fact, for the upcoming Amazon Prime series, Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. I cannot wait for this show, and I'm going to react to this trailer that we have right here. But before we get started, don't forget to follow me on social media. My username is down below at the bottom of the screen and in the description below. So don't forget to do that while you're at it. And with that said, let's get started.
Haven't you ever wondered what else is out there? There's wonders in this world beyond our wandering. I can feel it.
Alrighty, that was the teaser for what we have of the show. Let me know down in the comment section, what did you think of this teaser? I'd love to hear it. And what is your excitement level for this show? Are you a fan of the Middle-earth series? Do you love Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit? I'd love to hear it down below in the comment section. And with that said, that was really cool. This is reported to be the most expensive TV show ever made, with a budget that even surpasses that of Game of Thrones. And that surprises me, but not so much, mainly because it is Middle Earth. It's like the Lord of the Rings era and all that stuff. So that sounds really cool to me. And what we saw in the teaser is really cool. The budget looks very cinematic because they spent tons of money on the show with $465 million for season 1 alone, but $1 billion or more for more seasons. And that's awesome. It's Amazon Prime we're talking about here, and so far the budget looks great. It looks very cinematic. It feels like this is movie level quality right here. And it captures that vibe of Middle Earth. And not only that too, but we also got to see younger versions of characters like Galadriel, played by Cate Blanchett, and Elrond, and there's going to be a lot of new characters, which I think is going to be really cool to see, because we are going to enter a different era of Middle-earth in media besides the Hobbit era, and so is Lord of the Rings. And what we know of the story, I think, is really cool to me, because it's going to just feature these 4 things: the Forge of the Rings, the last alliance between men and elves, the rise of Sauron, and an epic tale revolving around Númenor, if I pronounce it wrong. But so far, all the story ideas I've heard sounds great. The budget, from what I've seen in this teaser alone, looks great. It looks action-packed. The details on the suits, from what I've seen, look really great. And even the score. And I also love that Howard Shore is going to help come back to compose the score. He is basically the John Williams of the Middle-earth saga. So the fact that he's coming back to do a score for this show is so cool. And that I cannot wait to hear some new tracks that he's able to come up with for the series later this year. And it's interesting because, of course, I love Middle-earth. Lord of the Rings trilogy is one of my favorite trilogies of all time. Love all 3 of those films. And I enjoyed the Hobbit movies. I haven't watched them in a while, but I will try and rewatch them, of course, before the show comes out. And I am really excited to see this new time period of Middle-earth, because we're going way before the Hobbit. And that, I think, will be cool. And all the stuff that they're going to tackle, especially from what we've seen in this teaser, that looks cool. Again, it looks like Galadriel is going to be a main character, probably one of the main characters on the show, which I think is really cool to me. And Elrond looks like another big character. and we are going to see some different locations that we probably haven't seen in the other movies, which is cool. So they get to expand the world of Middle-earth in this show, especially in a TV show format. There's so much they can do with it. And because the show is going to be set around the time where there has been peace for so long, but then Sauron happens, the rings are created. There's so much really interesting and awesome stuff they can show us and that they can do with stories in that time frame where the rings were just created and Sauron's power expands. So I cannot wait to see that. I cannot wait to see all the fight sequences. If they're just as on quality level, like with the Battle of Helm's Deep in the Two Towers, or even in the Return of the King, then that will be amazing, because Lord of the Rings had some really iconic stuff, and I have no doubt the show looks so great. One of my most anticipated shows of the year by far, and everything I'm seeing and hearing sounds incredible. So I really cannot wait for that, and I just cannot wait for all the things the show's going to do. It looks amazing. I love fantasy, check. I love Middle-earth, check. It's set in that time frame, check. There's so much cool stuff they're going to do. And this teaser trailer has me sold. It looks beautiful. I love what I'm seeing. I'm really interested in what they're going to show, and I cannot wait for this show to premiere on Amazon Prime Video later this year. And those are my thoughts on the teaser trailer for The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. What did you think of this teaser? Let me know down below in the comment section. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. And thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to hit that like button and the subscribe button. And stay tuned for more.